Hello everyone and welcome back to another video with me. Today I am going to show you how to use NotebookLM. If you are somebody who deals with a lot of information, or if you are just an average person looking to understand all the crazy developments happening in your field or in your line of work, or if you're a student who's having to juggle lots of different resources and are trying to study for that exam that's coming up, I've got this brilliant tool that allows you to collate videos, documents and other sources into a very, very friendly podcast. Just stick around and you're going to be amazed. So let's begin by creating a new project. So I'm going to go and create new. Now, this is the first thing you will see when you land on NotebookLM and when you click on create after you've registered your account. So you have three options here. You can either upload documents from your Google Drive, you can link websites and YouTube videos, or you can just copy and paste text. So let's begin with the topic that I'm interested in doing some research on. So I'm actually looking to learn about this, the international AI safety regulations that governments are currently considering around the world. It's a global kind of initiative where governments around the world are basically trying to think about the future impact of AI on the economy, particularly with regards to jobs. You know, there's this whole kind of fear of AI taking over and leading to a lot of job losses, and governments are springing into action now in order to mitigate that effect, which is going to be an inevitable part of AI in the future. So basically I've got this report. I also will do some deep dive research using Gemini. And then I also have a Channel 4 news report on the summit as well. So today I'm just going to basically upload this report, which is a PDF document, which is 298 pages, as you can see. And this will be added to my source on the left. And then I will also add another source. And when you add another source, you can tell it to add a YouTube video. So I'm going to go and I'm going to copy the URL of the YouTube video. So you go on YouTube and then you paste this and insert. Now that's also been recorded as a source here. So now you have two sources that NotebookLM is playing with. And I'm not going to do this deep research, but if you wanted to do some deep research and ask some questions about a particular topic, and Gemini would go and scour the internet, and then you could copy and paste the report that it outputs into another source, right? You could paste the text here, and then Notebook would put that into its bank or inventory of sources on the left here. And then what you can do, and this is where it really gets just mind-blowing, is that you generate. And what it's doing now, it's providing an audio overview. Now the interesting thing, well, frankly, the incredible thing about the audio overview, it collates all the information using its Google's large language module. So it goes through the video, it goes through the report, and then it puts it into an audio format, which is in the form of a podcast of two people talking about that subject in a very friendly way, extracting all the important information. Now, let's say you wanted to add more focus to the information you're really, really interested in, then you could add notes here to guide the AI, to guide NotebookLM to focus on, for example, the impact on the economy, or particularly on jobs, for instance, and then it would really, really narrow down to that particular subject that you are interested in exploring in depth. So you will just wait, and it will take a few minutes to generate this audio, and then give you a fantastic overview. So while that's taking shape, I just want to talk to you about the uses of this, right? You could basically use this if you are juggling lots of information at work. You could use this as a student, and I would highly recommend this. I wish I had this when I was a student. And then you can also download all the information. So let's say you are studying Shakespeare, or you are studying a topic in engineering, and you need to revise for an exam, and you have to do a lot of reading, and you have to go through tons and tons of sources. Now, these days, time is quite scarce, and we're all being bombarded with so much information, and maybe there's things that we want to read thoroughly through and through, and we just haven't got the time because we're juggling so much. What you can do is just collect those sources and add them to NotebookLM, and then let it produce this podcast output of the information for you, which you can then download and then listen to on the fly. So this is generated the following. So let's have a listen. This has just been generated now, okay?
Things change so fast, don't they? Like, it feels like just yesterday we were all amazed by AI writing haikus, and now it's planning robot tasks and solving these crazy scientific problems. It really makes you wonder about the whole safety aspect of all this, and, well, that's exactly what we're diving into today.
We've got two really key pieces of information to guide us here. First up, there's the International AI Safety Report 2025, a super in-depth look at where AI is now and the potential issues we might be facing down the line. And then we'll also be looking at the discussions that came out of that AI Safety Summit as covered by Channel 4 News.
With images, it's gone way beyond just identifying objects. We've got systems like Stable Diffusion 3 and Dale 3 that can actually create incredibly detailed and realistic images from nothing more than a text description. It's like having an artist in your computer. Then there's the whole issue of copyright, which is a real headache. You see, training these giant...
So basically, the audio is 24 minutes. I'm not going to play the full 24 minutes, but as you can see, it's collated all that information from the YouTube video and from the PDF document. And then what you can do is you can download this. You can download this and listen to it on the fly. You can take this wherever you want. The other thing you can do is that if you are a content creator and you want to produce more content for your channel, you can put this onto your channel as a podcast or something. So it's got so many great uses, and I really hope that you guys start using this and integrating it into your life. I think that one of the things we're all getting used to is how these tools are going to improve our lives and make it more efficient and productive, so that we don't become too overwhelmed by them. And I think the early adopters will be in a good place later on when this stuff just becomes standard practice. And I don't see any reason why anyone wouldn't use these tools to just speed up the monotonous tasks, right? And to basically make you become smarter much more quicker. So I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. Please consider subscribing, and if you are exploring AI, then come join me. I'm just a guy trying to learn AI. I'm no expert. I'm learning all of this on the fly, and I thought I would just share my journey with you guys. If you know of any other tools that you think are fantastic, which you think I should explore, then please do leave me a comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.